Today here at Live, we're gonna make a raw lasagna. So we're gonna make a cashew ricotta cheese using soaked cashews that I've soaked for about 8 hours. We're gonna start off by using some fresh garlic and a quarter piece of onion.
Okay.
Perfect. So we'll just put that in the food processor. Here's our white onion already chopped up. So we're gonna use the juice of 2 lemons that I've already juiced.
Okay. Pour that in?
Exactly, just pour that in for me, that'd be great. And then what we'll do is we'll turn the food processor on. We want to add our cashews that we've rinsed.
Okay.
Perfect.
Bring these
so,
over.
yeah, so you can add that. Perfect. Nutritional yeast. So we'll pour that in with our cashews. It looks like little flakes, as you can see. So now we want to add some sea salt.
Great.
So we'll throw that in. So now we would want to add some fresh herbs if we had any. Today we have some fresh basil. Go ahead and tear up some fresh basil and throw that into our cheese. Perfect. Put it in there. We're going to add about a cup of fresh water. So I'll pour that in. And then we're going to blend.
Blenders can hurt. Get a grown-up.
We're going to actually use fresh tomatoes that we've already cut up, okay? And what we'll do is we'll toss these in a bowl with some olive oil.
Get a bowl.
Exactly. So you can maybe throw the tomatoes in and season it with some salt. Perfect. We'll use our Celtic sea salt again. Yeah. And a little bit of olive oil.
Just drizzle that in.
Just drizzle that in. Perfect. And we also want to add some fresh herbs again if we have them, okay? And again, we have our fresh basil. Great.
A little more basil.
A little bit more
Love
basil. For our steak today, we're going to use zucchini, and we're going to make noodles using a vegetable peeler, okay? So we're just going to cut the ends off of our zucchini.
Graters and knives are sharp. Get a grown-up.
It would take a little while, but you would want to do about at least 6 zucchinis like that for a good sized lasagna. Yeah, all in the same direction. So our first ingredient is our marinated tomatoes. So we want to place our marinated tomatoes.
Pour them in.
Pour them in, yeah. And you want to get all the juices in there. So now for our next layer, we're going to go the opposite direction. Okay, great. So we've done our next layer. So now our tasty cheese that we just finished making is going to be our next layer on top. So Avery, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a few big dollops of cheese on top of this layer. Get some fresh basil pesto. And if we didn't have that, we could go out and buy some store-bought pesto.
You can make it yourself or buy it at the store.
Yeah, there's tons of great store-bought pestos out there nowadays.